Hi, I'm Kate. Welcome to class. So this is an English class here on Verbling, and today's class is for intermediate learners. And essentially today we'll be doing some different conversation games to get you speaking and practicing different grammar structures. So if you're new to Verbling, this is one of a ton of classes available for learners of all languages. So I teach English. I'm from the United States, but there are teachers from all over the world teaching languages like English, Spanish, French, really whatever you're looking for, you can find classes with native speakers. And I think one of the greatest things about Verbling is you can try out classes for free, right? Well, you can watch them without charge, right? And if you decide, that looks cool, I want to participate, you pay a few dollars and you can join the classes. So if you like a teacher in particular, one thing you can do is send them a message, right, and request that they be your private tutor. So that's another great way to get some one-on-one experience with English language learning. Okay. Maxime, hello again.
Kate, hello, how are you doing?
I'm doing well. How about you?
I feel great, thank you very much.
Good. All right, and we have a new student, Leonardo. Hi. Leonardo, can you hear me? Maybe, maybe not. Okay. All right. So, Maxime, it's great to see you again.
I also pleased to see you and hear you and attend on your class.
Good. And hopefully did we have Wi-Fi problems in your last class?
No.
Oh, okay. I had been having Wi-Fi problems, but I fixed it. So I bought a cable and we're all good. So for those of you who have had class with me and have had trouble, no worries. Now the internet is stronger. Leonardo, how are you?
I'm good, thank you.
Good. Where are you calling from?
I call from Italy.
From Italy. Okay. And how long have you been studying English?
I started about 5 years ago.
5 years ago. Okay, great.
Yes.
And what about with Verbling?
Verbally, I joined in Verbling about 2 months ago, I
2 months
think.
ago. Great. Very
Yes.
cool. Okay. So I guess we'll wait for a few more people to get here before we get started, but I'll give you an overview of what we're going to do today. So this is an intermediate class, and we're just going to do some games to practice speaking. So the first thing we'll do is a classic game in English called 20 Questions, right? And this helps with question formation. Next, we'll play a game called Would You Rather, which uses some more advanced grammar structures, right? This will use some past tense, some conditionals even, right? So you'll have to integrate that too. And then finally, if we have time, we'll do some other more fun games that involve a lot of quick thinking and some competition. Okay, and hello to Ruben.
Hello, teacher. How are you?
I'm doing well. How are you?
I'm doing great. Thank you.
Great. It's good to see you again.
Thank you.
Okay. So I was just explaining that obviously this is a games class for the intermediate level, and we're going to do a variety of games. So while we wait for people to arrive, I'm going to explain the rules to our first game, and we can catch them up when they get here. So, has anyone played 20 questions before?
Yeah.
Yes. Were you
I
in
don't
my
have
The last
actually.
class, actually.
in the last class, in the conditionals class? Okay. So we played an extremely difficult version of 20 questions. But today we're going to play the classic game and really focus in on forming correct questions. And since this is an intermediate level, I'm going to probably, if I hear even small errors, I'll correct you to make sure you're forming questions appropriately. Okay? And so, Ruben, would you mind explaining how 20 questions works?
No, I don't mind. The game is about. I'm sorry. Someone is going to have something in mind, an object, a person, a thing, everything, and uh, the other persons is the other people is going to try to guess which is the thing, asking questions. Say, but the questions have to be yes or no questions. We cannot say something like I don't know. Mm, okay, they have to be just yes or no questions.
Yeah, good. So an
We cannot.
example of an illegal question would be, where does it live? Right? Because with that, you're asking for a specific location. It's not something you could just say yes or no to. On the other hand, an example of a good question would be, does it live in Africa? Right? Even if it's not right, the person who you're asking questions to can answer yes, it does, or no, it doesn't. Okay. Anything to add, Ruben?
No, I don't think.
Okay, good. And Maxime and Leonardo, any questions?
So far, so good, teacher.
So far, so good. Leonardo?
It's the first time for me, but I will try.
Okay. So yeah, I think once you see how it works, it's pretty easy to get the hang of it. Okay, so let's see. I'll think of something first, and I will actually, Maxime, do you want to think of something? You can be the person we ask questions to.
Oh my gosh.
Okay. All right. So it can be anything in the world: an animal, a person, an object, literally anything. Okay, but don't tell.
I guessed, and I'm ready for your
Ready?
questions.
All right. So we're going to ask you yes or no questions, but the trick is we only have 20. Right?
20 questions.
We can only ask you 20 questions. Okay, and if we run out, then Maxime wins. Right?
Who will calculate the questions?
There is some noise.
There's some noise.
Yes.
Okay, I'm not sure where that's coming from.
I think it's me because I was looking for a notebook. Sorry,
Okay.
sorry.
No problem. Okay. So, all right. So we're going to be able to ask you 20 questions, and just make sure you're keeping track, Maxime, of how many we have asked you. Okay? Don't let us go over 20.
Or perhaps we can write it in the Google chat, the clues. For example, it's not an animal, and in that way we can count.
Okay, that sounds good. Let's do that, Ruben. Good idea. Okay, so who wants to ask the first question to Maxime?
Me?
Go ahead.
Ruben, let's start with simple question.
Okay, but the thing we have to know, which is it? Is it an animal?
No. No, it is not live.
Okay.
Good. Oh, can you write it in the verbling box?
Sure, sure.
Okay, thanks. Great. Let's see. Maxime, is it a person?
No, it is not a person.
Okay, so we know it's a thing. Good, Ruben said that. Great.
Okay, it's not, it has not life. It's not a person. Is it bigger than an elephant?
Is it?
Bigger than an elephant?
No, it is smaller than elephant.
Then an elephant. Good.
Than an elephant.
Good. Leonardo, any questions?
Okay, it's a liquid?
No, Leonardo, it is not liquid. It's solid.
Okay.
Okay, so we've asked 4 so far. Is it something you can keep in your house?
Yes, you can keep it.
Okay.
Does it need electricity?
Yes.
Good. Good question.
It's my turn.
Sure. Yeah.
Okay. Could be very dangerous.
I don't think so. No. It is
Okay.
very safety for using.
Safe. Okay. Can you use it to work?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Does it have a screen?
Yep. You're very close to.
Okay. So
Can I take this thing with me for a walking?
Yes, whatever you want.
okay, Ruben, do you want to ask the winning question?
Is it a smartphone?
No, but
Is it
it's close.
Okay.
And
an iPad?
yes, it's a tablet.
Good. A tablet. Okay. Great. Good. A nice, easy one. A good way to start. Okay. Leonardo, why don't you think of an object now?
Okay.
Or anything. An object, person, animal, whatever.
Yes, I did.
You have one? Okay.
Yes.
So let's ask him some questions.
Does it have life?
Sorry?
It's alive?
Is it alive?
Is it alive?
Good.
Alive?
Alive.
Can you type in the classroom?
Yeah, in the verbling box. Is it alive? Is it living?
Ah, no.
No.
So it's a thing.
Sorry?
No, so it's a thing.
Ah, yes, it's a thing, yes.
Mm-hmm.
Good.
Leonardo, if you will throw it, will it broken?
If you,
Yes, very often.
So if you throw it, will it break?
Will it
Yes.
break?
Good. It will.
Good probability.
It's fragile. Ruben, excellent use of the word fragile. Good. Okay. So we know that it's a thing and it's fragile.
Does it made by glass? Made of glass?
No, can't understand, sorry.
Is it, Ruben?
Is it made of glass?
Good.
Made of glass?
Yes.
Ah, no.
No.
Is it electronic?
Yes.
Okay.
Can you use it for entertainment?
No, absolutely not.
Surely not.
But it's technological.
Is it on the kitchen?
No.
Is it on the bedroom?
Yes.
Is it in the bedroom?
Is it in the bedroom?
Yes.
Did he say yes?
Yes.
Okay, good.
Does it have light?
Car life?
Does it have light or does it bright?
Is it bright?
Is it bright?
Bright.
Does it produce light?
Yes. Some kind, yes, can do bright, yes.
Okay.
Does it show pictures?
No.
Maxime, that's what I was thinking also. Does it help you to wake up in the morning?
Yes.
Oh, it is alarm, alarm, alarm.
Yes, it's right.
It's an alarm. Good.
Kate first guessed it.
Yeah, I had the important question. Okay. Ruben, you think of something now.
Let me think. Something difficult.
Okay. Something difficult.
Not
Okay.
too hard. Not too hard.
Okay. I got it.
You ready?
Yes.
Okay. Is it a person?
No, it is not.
Can you use it on a kitchen?
Of course not.
It's a weapon.
No.
Is it alive?
Yes, it is.
Hmm. Okay, so we know that it's not a person, but it's alive.
Is it soft?
Perhaps yes.
It is soft. Okay.
It's an animal.
Yes.
It
Does
is a
it
cat. I know, it is a cat.
No, it is not.
Not a cat. Okay. Does it have 4 legs?
No, it doesn't.
Hmm. What else could this be?
Can you consider this animal as a puppet?
And what?
Puppets. Puppets.
Puppets? Like
Puppet. Oh, no, puppets. How to say? Animal who live in your house.
a pet. Can you have this animal as a pet?
Pet, sorry.
It is possible. Yes, it is possible. Why not?
It's a snake.
Yes, it is.
No legs.
Good. It's a snake. A snake is soft? I guess it is.
Yes.
Ugh. I would not want to have a snake as a pet.
You have a snake in your
No,
house?
I would not. No. I don't like snakes. All right, now I'm going to think of one, and it's going to be very difficult.
Okay.
Okay, let's see. I have to think of it first, though. Okay,
Is it okay? Is it alive?
yes.
Can you talk with this?
No. Okay, Ruben, you do the typing.
It can talk.
You can talk with this.
Nope.
It's a thing.
The thing. Sorry, no, it's not a thing. It's not a thing. No. And also the question would be, is it a thing? And the answer is no.
Does it require it for irrigation?
No.
Inquired for what?
Irrigation, it's how
It's how you get water to plants in gardens. It's not required. So the question would be, is it required for irrigation? The answer is no.
no, it is not a plant.
Is it something abstract?
Wait, okay, when you asked me if it could talk, did you mean like a human?
Yes.
It can
Yes.
make noise, but it can't talk.
Okay.
Okay, just to clear it up. And no, it's not something abstract.
It's alive. It can talk.
It is not an animal, as I understand, right?
It is an animal.
It is an animal.
Yeah. Did I say it wasn't?
Oh.
Sorry. No, it's an animal.
It's an animal. It's very simple. It will be very simple.
It will be more simple now.
It's a turtle.
No, it's not a turtle.
Does it live in the water?
Nope.
It's a shark.
No, it doesn't live in the water.
Ah, okay.
Oh, it doesn't live in the water.
Actually, it can live in the water, but it sometimes lives in the water, but not always.
Mm-hmm.
Is it a frog?
No.
Is it big?
Is it big?
Yes, it's very big.
How
No.
big?
No, it's not that big. No.
I think it's a beaver.
No, it's not a beaver.
It can live. It can fly?
Can it fly? I don't think so. No.
Okay, it's a crocodile.
No.
Yeah, crocodile can't fly.
Okay, I'll give you a clue. It's a very unique animal.
Very unique animal.
But I can fly?
No, it cannot fly.
Ah,
No, it
okay.
cannot fly. But it cannot fly, but it does lay eggs.
Lay eggs.
So its babies come in eggs.
So is it a reptile?
No.
Oh, I know, but I don't know how to say it in English. Oh,
From eggs.
What are you thinking?
Iguana.
let me see.
Wait,
Oh,
Ruben,
it's dinosaur. Dinosaur.
it's not a dinosaur.
It's not a iguana.
No, it's
Is
a
it-
real animal.
Is
It's
it an
real.
ostrich?
Not an ostrich. It's not a bird.
It's not a bird. Okay. It's
brown.
not a reptile.
It's usually brown in color, and it has fur.
It's a bear.
No, it lays eggs.
Legs. How many does it have? Two legs?
4 legs.
4 legs. Mm. It is not a bird.
Okay, do you want me to give you the clue that will help you guess it? So it's a mammal, but it lays eggs.
What?
It's a mammal, but it
Lays egg.
to lay eggs.
Ornithorynco.
A platypus.
Oh, no.
In English, a platypus. So it's this guy.
I destroyed my mouse. It's
That is
very
the
tricky.
only.
Good. So
It's the only mammal that can have lay legs.
eggs. Yeah.
Hmm.
I told you it would be hard.
Yeah.
Okay, but you got it eventually. Okay, so any questions about this? About question formation? It seems like you all have a pretty good grasp on that. And I'd like to switch gears into a slightly more difficult game.
It's difficult, but it can relax you during conversation, during guesses, and your brain starting to how to say it. You start yes.
Yeah, for sure. And I think it helps to think more in English, right? I don't know, at least for me, it helps in other languages. Okay, so the next game we're going to play is called Would You Rather? Okay, and essentially, I'm going to give you two choices, and you have to tell me which one you would prefer and why. Okay, so I'm going to say, would you rather do option A or option B, right?
And why?
And why? Okay,
Mhm.
and some of them, it's a choice between two good things, and for some of them, it's a choice between two bad things.
Okay, sounds interesting.
All right, so number one, would you rather be able to fly or be invisible?
Mm. Oh my God, to fly.
So, full sentence, I would rather
Say yes. I would rather to be able to fly.
be able to fly.
I would rather be able to fly.
Okay, why?
Because so I could go anywhere. If I were invisible, I will have to walk, to take trains and planes. So if I could fly, I could go anywhere, just
Good.
flying and not paying more transportation and buses and things like that.
Great, good answer. What about you other two? Would you rather be able to fly or be invisible?
I would rather to be invisible.
I would rather be invisible.
Yes.
Okay, tell me why.
Because if I could be invisible in my workplace, my boss can't see me.
Okay, so you could get away with whatever you wanted. Good. And Maxim, what about you?
I don't know why, but bad ideas comes to my mind, and I would rather to be invisible because maybe I rob a bank.
You would rob a bank?
Yes.
One thing though for you two, it's I would rather be invisible, not I would rather to be invisible.
I would rather be invisible.
Good, perfect. Because I could rob a bank and get rich like that, right? Okay. All right, the next question. Would you rather be talented at all musical instruments or be talented at all sports, and why?
Uh, I would rather be talented to all the music and instruments because I enjoy more those kind of. I mean, I prefer the culture. I prefer the music. I really love it. I would really like to play any instrument, but I can't. I just play the flute.
The
So
flute.
flute, yes.
Cool. Okay, cool. And Leonardo and Maxime, what do you think?
I also would rather to be talent.
Would rather be talented.
Okay. I
Sorry,
also
I know I'm being annoying.
no. I need to remember this stuff. I would rather be talent at
Perfect.
any musical instruments because I think it's interesting and you can entertain your friends, your family, and entertain yourself. Why not?
Absolutely. You could spend hours playing the guitar, whatever.
Or piano. I wish I could be able to play on piano.
The piano.
Yeah.
And Leonardo?
I would rather to be to have a talent with sport because in this way I could become a great fighter.
A great fighter, okay? So like boxing you would do.
Yes.
Cool. And again, I would rather be, not I would rather to be. Remember it.
Okay, got it.
So after rather is just
Just the infinitive without to. So
okay.
I would rather, yes?
Kate, if I need to construct another sentence like I would rather to have. Or I don't need to use to.
I would rather have. It's
I would
always,
rather have.
yeah, you never use to after rather.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So the next one is a choice between two bad options. Would
Oh,
you rather forget who you are or forget who everyone else around, oops, there's a typo, who everyone else around you is?
no, that's a good one.
Yes, forget yourself. It's a good idea. Why not?
That's
Really?
horrible.
Yes, because you can change your mind and you can perceive information in another way. Why not?
Okay.
I would rather forget everyone else around me because I could learn from them again
Okay.
in another.
Oh,
Uh-huh.
Yes.
Cool. And you, Leonardo?
I would rather lose my memory because in this way I can't remember all the bad things that I did in the past.
Oh no. Okay. I think the good thing about losing or forgetting who you are is I would assume that my friends and family would remind me, right? So I would only have to be reminded of myself, and if I forgot who everyone else was, I would have to remember like a million names all the time. You see what I mean? So I think I would prefer to forget who I am, just because it would be easier. Okay. If you won $1 billion, would you rather keep all of it and share none of it, or give all of it to people who don't have much?
Mm,
So you win all this money, and your choice is give it all away or keep it all.
keep it and you can't spend it.
Yeah, you can spend it.
you can't spend it, or you can?
No, you can, you can.
You can.
Oh,
You just can't share it with others. You have to spend it all on yourself.
Only on yourself.
Mm-hmm.
It could be good plot for movie.
yeah.
So which one would you choose? You would keep it all?
Oh my gosh. I don't know what to choose. No. I would rather share with poor people.
Okay. Very nice of you.
I would rather keep it and use it to make good things so I could help people. Because if I give the money people, they gonna need more in a near time.
In a short
So
amount of time. Or
yes, if I for example build schools and hospitals and things like that, I would keep it for me. I would share it with people also in that way.
Okay, good. Great. And Leonardo, what would you do?
I would rather keep all the money,
You would keep it
but
all.
if I could share a small part of this money with poor people, I'd like to do.
Okay, good. So everyone's kind of in the same boat. Okay, I like the next one. It's would you rather only be able to whisper or only be able to shout?
Whisper or be to shout. But what is whisper and what is shout?
So,
Speak loud. Speak
Whisper?
quiet.
or only be able to shout.
Okay. It's so clear. Whisper
A
is
good instance.
Whisper? Who said whisper?
me. I would
Okay.
rather I would rather whisper.
Okay, tell me why.
Oh, because it's a very romantic way to talk, and if you have the right arguments or the right yes arguments, is that right?
What do you mean? In what
Uh,
context?
you are right. You if you are
Ah,
right, you don't have to talk loud.
okay, so yeah, if you can support what you're saying.
Yes, yes. If you can support what you say, you don't need to talk out loud.
Okay, good.
Mhm.
If you concern in yourself, yeah.
If you?
If you concern, I don't know how to pronounce.
Can you type it?
Concerned.
Let's see.
Concerned.
If you're concerned,
Oh,
that
no,
means if you're
concerned.
worried.
Confident.
If you're confident in yourself. Okay, yeah, good point. So if you're confident, you could whisper and it would be fine. Okay. And Leonardo?
I would write. I would rate to be able to talk loud, to scream, because I think whisper is easy, but not all the people are a strong voice.
Okay. So not everyone has a strong voice. Okay, that's interesting. I think it would be very difficult to be a teacher if I could only whisper, right? I think if because if you're trying to, especially with teenagers, because if you can't talk as loud as they can, then there's no way you can control a class.
But you could use a speaker.
I could use a microphone, that's true.
Yeah.
Okay.
It depends on your action. If you will maybe give hard lessons, or maybe you can speak quiet,
And just give them a ton of work.
whisper.
Whisper? Yeah. Good point. Okay, so we have a new student. Is it Poom?
Yes, hello teacher.
Okay, hi, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
Have you been following along with the class?
No, I just got home and this is my first card of today.
Okay, no problem. So, right now we're playing a game called Would You Rather? Okay, and I give you two options, and you have to tell me which one you would prefer. And sometimes it's a choice between two good things, and sometimes it's a choice between two bad things. Okay?
Yeah.
So just some discussion. All
And
right.
after I pick one.
Sorry?
And after I pick one of the choice.
You choose one. And so I'll ask all of you to tell me what you think. Okay. So, let's see. Would you rather have have no arms or no legs?
I was thinking in that.
Really?
Yes, yes. Oh my god. There's a tough one.
This one is very difficult.
Oh my god.
So what do you think? Would you rather have no arms or no legs?
Me.
Whoever.
Oh.
So yeah, you can answer. Go ahead.
I would rather to have the legs.
You would rather have legs and no arms?
Yes.
Okay, tell me why.
Because with the legs still I can walk.
Okay. So walking is very important to you. Okay.
Yes.
And what about the others? What do you think?
I would rather. Oh, go ahead.
No, you first. Go ahead.
Okay, I would rather have legs, because I could go anywhere yet.
Okay, you could still.
I would rather have go anywhere. Yes.
Okay. All right. And Poom, what about you?
Yes, I also rather legs.
Okay.
Yeah, and because the first one because I can walk with legs
Mm-hmm.
but not arms, and I I have seen the man that he has no arms and but he has leg, but he can do things that arms can. I know. I mean, he used legs to do things what arms do. Yes,
Interesting.
he
Okay.
he he can use his leg to carry a spoon to eat.
Wow.
Yes, and he also yes he can do a lot of things using his legs. Yes, and I think legs is better.
That's very cool. How interesting. Okay, and you,
Mhm.
Maxim?
Kate, can I a little bit change the question? Would you rather have 4 hands or 4 legs?
All right. Would you rather have 4 hands or 4 legs?
4 legs.
Why?
It's
Which
much.
one would you choose, Maxim?
I would rather have 4 hands
Why?
4 hands.
for work harder in an office.
Oh, yeah, 'cause
All right.
typing.
A monkey.
Yeah, you would look like a monkey. Okay. All right. You could climb trees really easily and things like that. Okay. Next question. Would you rather meet your great-grandchildren or meet your ancestors? So imagine you can travel to the future and meet your great-grandchildren, or you can travel to the past and meet your ancestors.
I choose go to back
I would choose to go to the past.
to the past. I would rather go to the past
Okay?
because it's related with my memories, and I would like to see my grandfathers and grandmothers.
My grandparents. Okay, your grandfathers and grandmothers. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And a lot of stuff which I remember, but unfortunately I can't do today.
Okay. Good answer. Anyone else?
Hmm. I would rather travel to the past to know my ancestors because I could learn something from them and I could do something to change. Uh, I could change something from that.
Okay. Cool. Any other responses? Would anyone go to the future?
Actually, for go to the future also can be useful for life. You can see yourself in future and make it maybe some important decision in your life or some necessary changes.
Yeah, for sure. Absolutely. Okay. Poom, what do you think?
This is a difficult one. I think I would rather to meet grandchildren.
Grandchildren,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah, and my reason is same as Leonardo, and another I think is because I don't want to go back to the past, and because if if I change something, it might be a big effect. And
Okay.
have you ever heard of a butterfly effect?
The what? The butterfly effect. Uh-huh.
Yes,
Yeah,
it can impact the
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 future, right?
present time. Yes, and if I change something in the past, I might not be born.
Okay, absolutely. I feel like that's in a lot of movies and things like that. Okay.
Yes.
All right. Let's see. And Leonardo?
Yes, I would rather choose to go in the future.
You would go to the future also.
Yes, Be- because I do like see if my son look like me.
That's cool.
If not, I don't want to make a born it anymore.
Okay, so you really want to have a son that looks like you.
Yes.
Okay, fair enough. All right, last question. Would you rather live in a place where it is winter every day or where it is summer every day?
I can ask that easily. I
Okay.
would rather live in a place where it's summer always, because I currently live in a place like that, but and because I can do more things with summer condition. I mean,
Okay.
I can go to the beach, I can drink things, I can do everything. In the winter, you could stay just in home, and
Mhm.
it's something I would prefer that.
Okay, great. And the rest of you?
I would rather to live in a hot place, just like Spain or Australia, because I like hot weather. I like going in the beach, and I hate the winter.
Good. So you like going to the beach and doing summer activities. Great.
Yes.
I think I want to live in a cold place.
A cold place.
Yes, a winter. Because I am from Thailand and it is really hot here.
Yeah. I would imagine it's
And
very hot, right?
yes, and I stay home all day, every day, day after yes, and I think I want to live in a cold place.
Okay, good. Thank you. And you, Maxime?
It is a very curious point of view because I had experience to live when the weather always like a winter.
Oh, really?
And yes, as I'm
And
from Russia, and I can say that I would rather live in hot place because it's
Oh,
yes, it's terrible
yeah,
stuff when you have to uh, always wait
right.
wait for hot something like this.
Yeah. And do you live in Russia now?
No, no, no. Now I live in south part, thanks God.
In where?
In south part.
Ah, okay,
So
in the south. Okay,
when
gotcha.
I served in army, I lived in northern part of our country, and it was very, very cold place for living.
I can imagine. Okay, great. So, excellent answers and good discussion. Okay, so now for the rest of class, I want to do a little bit of a competition. Okay, so this game is called uh, Categories, and it's a game based on categories and letters. And so this will practice or test your vocabulary. Okay, so I need each of you to, you all need a space where you can write something down. Okay, so either in a document or on a piece of paper, whatever is most convenient. Does everyone have something or somewhere to write?
We just need to write
You need
information.
someplace to write down like 5 words,
Okay, no problem. I'm
document
ready.
or wherever. Okay, so there are 5 categories, and I'll tell you the categories. They are food, animals, adjectives, irregular verbs, and jobs. Okay, so there are 5 categories: foods, animals, adjectives, irregular verbs, and jobs. Okay, the way it works is I will say a letter of the alphabet, and you have to think of one word from each category that starts with that letter.
Okay,
Okay,
can you repeat first category?
food,
Food.
food.
Okay.
Food, animals, adjectives, irregular verbs, and jobs. Okay, so is that clear? I'll say one letter of the alphabet, and you think of a word from each category that starts with that letter. But you have to be creative or original because when one person has when one person has a word from each category, everyone stops, and then we share our answers. And if two people have the same word for one specific category, it doesn't count. And for the
Okay.
rest of them, if you have an original word, you get a point. And we'll do several rounds, and at the end, whoever has the most total points wins.
Okay. Sounds
Okay.
pretty good.
Is that clear for
Mhm.
everyone?
Yes.
Any questions?
No?
Just what does mean irregular?
Irregular verb. So a regular verb is something that, so for instance, to talk is a regular verb. Regular, right? Because in the past, I talk, you talk, he talks, we talk, they talk. In the past, I talked, you talked, he, she talked, we talked, they talked.
Oh, where's when you need to add ed at the end?
That's regular. And then irregular is when you have to make the weird changes. So yeah, as
Okay.
Poom said, I eat in the present, in the past I ate.
Okay, okay. I understand. Thank you.
Okay? Great. So the first letter is C.
P.
C. C.
Sí.
Can I guess?
Are you finished?
All the four?
Sorry?
And
What's the
what should I
question?
do when I am finished? I'm finished.
You're finished. Okay, so everyone stop. Okay, and now we're going to compare our answers. So,
Oh,
what was your food?
Oh,
we didn't have
sorry,
time. We didn't have enough time.
sorry, guys.
Okay, what's your food? Candy?
Candy soup.
Candy soup?
Yes.
What's candy soup?
In soup? Soup is a soup made of candy?
Is that a thing? I've never heard of that. Okay, I'll count candy. We'll say candy counts. Poom, did you have a food?
It's carrot.
Carrot. Maxim?
Yeah, my choice is cake.
Cake. Leonardo?
Coconut.
Coconut. Good. Okay, so you all get a point. Ruben, your animal?
Camel.
Poom?
Cat.
Cat. Maxim?
Give me time, please.
No, you don't get one. Leonardo?
Camel, me too.
Camel. Okay, so camel doesn't count
Oh.
for either of you. Okay, your adjective, Ruben.
I didn't think of anything.
Oh, I thought you were finished.
What?
I thought you had finished.
No, I have none.
Did someone finish?
Oh, yes, I'm finished.
You did. Okay, all right. So no adjective. Poom.
Current.
Current. Good. Maxim.
Curious?
Curious. Leonardo.
Can?
Can. No.
No.
The adjective. Can is a verb.
No.
Okay. Good. So an irregular verb, Ruben.
I don't know, teacher.
It's okay. Poom.
Come.
Good. Maxim.
Could.
Could. Okay.
Yeah, no, could.
Yeah. It's actually okay. Yeah, that's fine. A modal verb. Leonardo. You can say what you said for an adjective.
Come back.
Okay. Well, no, you could say can though. If you
Yes,
change your
but-
adjective to your verb.
Okay.
All right. A job, Ruben.
Candy shopper.
Okay.
all related with candy or
With
sweets.
candy, yes, candy seller.
All right, candy speller. Whom?
Crook.
A crook. Okay, I'll count that. Maxime?
Carpenter.
Carpenter, excellent. Leonardo?
I don't know.
Okay, that's okay, don't worry. All right, so add up your points, and we'll do another round with a different letter.
Whew, it was hard.
I know, it's difficult. Okay. The next, let's see. The next letter is L.
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 Fruit with L.
I finished.
You're finished
Oh.
already.
Yes.
Okay, so everyone stop. Okay, so who said that? Was that, who said they were finished? Was it Maxine?
No, 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 no.
It was whom? Again?
No, no,
No,
not me.
who was it? Ruben?
Yes, I finished.
Oh, it was you.
Almost.
Okay. Sorry, I couldn't hear who said it. Okay. So, what's your food?
Lemon.
Lemon. Whom?
Oh, no, I didn't have one.
No food. Okay. Maxim?
Lemon, lemon.
No. Leonardo?
Sorry?
Did you have a food?
Yes, lemon.
Ah, lemon also. Okay, so
Yes.
lemon, cross it out. Because Ruben had that also. And maybe Maxim too.
No, I said lemon at the beginning.
Ah, okay. No,
Okay.
but so if two people have the same word, it doesn't count.
Ah,
Yeah, you need to prepare at least 2, maybe 3
Yeah,
words.
true. Or think of very strange ones. Okay, an animal? Ruben?
Animal lion.
Whom?
Leopard.
A what?
Leopard.
Leopard. Good.
Oh my
Maxim?
I don't know.
Okay, and Leonardo?
Leopard.
I thought Leo, me too.
Okay, that's okay. All right, Ruben, an adjective?
Loyal.
Good. Cool.
Lol, my gosh.
What did he say?
He said loyal.
Oh, okay. For me it's large.
Lost?
Large.
Okay. Maxim?
No, 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 I don't have word.
That's okay. And Leonardo?
I don't know. I think lawyer.
Lawyer. Okay, not quite. That's a noun, but that's okay. All right, Ruben, a verb?
Laughed, but it's regular, right?
There, doesn't count. Whom?
Leaf.
Leave.
Leave.
Good. Leave. Excellent. Maxim?
Loud, loud. No?
L-O-U-D? Like this?
Yeah.
That's an adjective.
No, low, low. No?
Low? No. An adjective also. Good try though. And let's see, Leonardo?
Land.
Land. Lend or land?
Land.
Lend.
It's verb.
Okay, yeah, that's fine. Good. All right. And a job, Ruben?
Lawyer.
Good. Whom? No? Maxim?
No, no.
No, 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 no.
And
Jobs,
Leonardo?
no.
No. Okay, great. So quickly add up your points and tell me who won.
It's me.
How many did you have?
I think I have 8.
8. Okay, does anyone have more than 8? No. Okay, so Poom is the winner. All right, so we have to get out of here so the next class can come in. Thank you so much for coming and for participating. You have been a great class. Okay, so have a good one, and I'll see you next time.
Thank you very much.
All right, bye-bye.
See you.
Bye,
Bye-bye.
teacher.